I'll tell you what, there aren't a whole lot of things sweeter than an East Coast sunset.
Yeah. Except Super Wildcard Weekend.
Tyler! Did he get rid of it? It's intercepted! The season comes down to this in his car end zone. Intercepted! The game is over. The game is over, and San Francisco survives and advances.
I'm about a mile away outside of Palm Beach Atlantic University, and as I head back to campus, it's time we talk some playoffs. Welcome to NFL Study Hall. Now, I don't want to leave this fantastic view quite yet, so let's talk about the first round of the playoffs. First game, Seahawks versus 49ers. Now, I know the Cinderella story for the Seattle Seahawks is intriguing. The fact that they won their last two games, Lions beat the Packers for them to get in. 9-8 without Russell Wilson their first year when he's gone. But the San Francisco 49ers are on a 10-game win streak led by Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy himself. And in the 5.5 games he's played in, Purdy has put in a Offensive Rookie of the Year ballot. 13 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 5 wins in a row, 68% completion percentage, and a 115 rating. And with a defense that's leading the league in points per game allowed, 14 in their 10-game win streak, I gotta say, I'm rolling with the 49ers. Now I'm about to cross this bridge right here, but before I do, let's talk about some AFC matchups. Saturday night, Los Angeles Chargers versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now what I love about this matchup is not only is it Trevor Lawrence's and Justin Herbert's first playoff games, these are some of the two most electrifying teams in the NFL right now, both having at least 5-game win streaks in their last 6 games. You got Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne, an underrated running back, by the way. Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler, and the whole crew is healthy. But what I think this comes down to is in the trenches. The Jacksonville Jaguars are the best team when protecting their quarterback at home, leading the NFL with 0.6 sacks allowed. Not only do they have, I think, a better defense than the Los Angeles Chargers, I think they have the home field advantage with the momentum. Give me the upset Jacksonville Jaguars to make it to the divisional round. Now, the first game on Sunday is going to be the Miami Dolphins versus the Buffalo Bills. And the news that we just got today, well, Tua Tagovailoa seems to be out of this playoff race. It's going to be rookie Skylar Thompson in. And we kind of all know how Skylar's been playing lately.
Scrambles, looks, Thompson gets hit as he throws incomplete. Oh, it snapped over his head. He wasn't ready for it. 10, pressure coming. He's sacked by a blitzing Quincy Williams.
With the momentum the Buffalo Bills have right now, with Damar Hamlin safe and sound at home, I can't really see them stopping anytime soon. Give me Buffalo in a rout versus the division rivals. The second game on Sunday is going to be the New York Giants versus the Minnesota Vikings. Now, a few weeks ago when these two teams played, the game was pretty close. Vikings pulling out a victory 27-24. And I expect the same thing to happen in this game. The Vikings and Giants are only 3 points difference when it comes to opponents' points scored per game, with the Giants only allowing 21 and the Minnesota Vikings allowing 24. However, I'm still going with the Vikings in this matchup simply because of the experience. This is going to be the first time both Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley have played in a playoff game. While their coaching staff may have experience, I like the players on the Vikings side to know what they're doing. Especially, you like that? The last game on Sunday is going to be the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Baltimore Ravens. Now, we don't know where this game is going to be played, but I don't really think it matters. Cincinnati Bengals should have this one taken care of. They've got the hotter streak, they've got the better players, and they have a healthy quarterback. Lamar Jackson missing practice again on Wednesday. I think the defense is better, I like the specialty players, and I really, really like the momentum. I'm taking Joe Cool to handle his business against the Baltimore Ravens. What's up, guys? So I'm here at PBA's editing lounge and I'm doing some research on the Bucs-Cowboys games on Monday night, and I found some interesting stuff. Check it out. Now, obviously, the Cowboys lead the Bucs in basically every statistical category throughout the season, but when you look at them side by side in the last 3 games, things start to even out, as the Dallas Cowboys have only scored 2.3 more points per game and have actually allowed a full point per game more in that time frame. So let's look up the QB matchup. Dak Prescott versus Tom Brady, both with less than impressive seasons so far, and actually Dak Prescott ties for the league leader in interceptions. Thankfully for him, though, this Bucs team is 24th in pickoffs per game, and actually both teams land in the top 10 of opposing passing yards per game. So let's look at the rushing side of things. Dallas Cowboys, with the two-headed monster of Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard, are 9th with 135 rushing yards per game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 32nd in the lead at 76.9 yards per game. Leonard Fournette and Rachaad White really have not shown out. And I think that'll be the biggest difference in this game, as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have allowed 120 rushing yards per game this year. That lands 15th and better than the Dallas Cowboys, but I do think that'll be enough to overtake the Bucs in Raymond James Stadium. All the momentum headed towards the Bucs, but I think the Dallas Cowboys have the better overall team. So to recap, I got the 49ers over the Seahawks, the Jaguars over the Chargers, and the Bills over the Dolphins. I also got the Vikings over the Giants, the Bengals over the Ravens, and the Cowboys over the Bucs. Enjoy Super Wildcard Weekend, everyone. Now it's time for a trick shot.
Woo! Peace out, y'all.